this. But, very good. The meaning is pero. However, sin embargo. Very good. Okay. Here, we are going to start with but.
¿Cuál es esta página, mi?
Page 68. Page 68. Let's start with but. Okay. We use but to connect two statements, two ideas that contrast or are different, okay? Are different in some way. For example, I love you very much, but we have to break up. See? The statements are opposite. We are starting with a positive sentence and we finish with a negative sentence. In a way, I love you very much, but we have to break up. Okay? So we use but to unite two sentences, two statements that are different. Okay. As you can see, the first sentence is in positive and the second sentence is in negative. I'm going to put here the meaning for but. Okay. We use it to connect two statements. Please write this on your notebook. It is used to connect two statements that contrast. Write it. Statements that contrast or contradict each other. Contradict each other in some way. Usually, we use but in an informal speaking or also in informal writing. But it's so informal. We use it in informal writing and in informal speaking. As you can see here in the example, sometimes, well, many times, we write before but, we write a comma. Look at this example. There are courses that last up to 5 weeks, comma, but I'm going to try the one-day course. Usually before but, we write a comma. That's very important. Another example with but. I love you very much. Comma, but we have to break up. I love you very much, comma, but we have to break up. Okay. Now, let's talk about however. Okay. Yes, however means sin embargo. And however has many uses. Okay, but here we are going to focus just in one use. Okay, we are going to use however like we use but. Okay, for opposition. Okay, we are going to use using however to mean but. For example, there are courses that last up to 5 weeks. But here, be careful here, when the first sentence finish, we write a dot. There are courses that last up to 5 weeks, dot, however, comma, I'm going to try the one-day course. See, it's a different here, but we are using however as but with the meaning, I mean, with the same meaning. What happened? We use but in informal speaking and writing, but we use however in formal speaking and in informal formal writing, okay? This is page 68, page 68.
Miss, una pregunta. Entonces, en un formal writing, uno que coloca reemplazando al but.
However.
Ah, ok.
However, but you have to take in mind this, Alejandra, that when you are going to use however, the sentence, the first sentence has to finish in dot, okay? Dot, and you start however, comma, in the second sentence.
Ah, ok, Miss, gracias.
The meaning is the same as but, the same, but the use is a little bit different. I say it again. When we use but, it's for informal writing and in informal speaking, okay? When we use it in writing, we write a comma before but. To 5 weeks, comma, but, and you start with the second sentence. With however, we write the first sentence and we finish with a dot. And you start however, start writing however, comma, and so on. And you continue with the second sentence. This is too important. Remember that punctuation is too important. Okay, take that in mind. Okay. Here I'm going to write again, to write the meaning for however, the same. We're going to using however, however, it's to mean but. Okay. Remember that we can use but, however, and although in different ways, but we are going to focus on the meaning of but, pero, okay? Because however, we can use it in many ways, but we're going to be concentrated in use it as but. Okay, here we go with an example. For example, let me see. I like oats. I like oats. However, comma, I cannot eat granola bars. See? The two sentences, the two statements are opposite. I'm saying that I like oats, but however, I cannot eat granola bars. The statements are opposite. Don't forget the dot and don't forget the comma. Who wants to tell me an example? Following this structure. Who wants to tell me an example? I hear you. Who wants to tell me an example? Maybe Carolina?
Una cosa, Lo que estoy entendiendo es cómo hacer una actividad donde vamos a hacer un texto, pero tenemos que usar but, however, o although.
No, you're not going to write a test. I'm explaining you how to use these linkers. Okay.
Como es- como es-
I'm explaining you how to use these linkers. What are the linkers? But, however, and other.
O sea, tengo que crear una oración.
No. But now I'm telling you that tell me a sentence using however. Okay. Remember that we use however as but with the same
Pregunta.
meaning, with the same meaning. But we
Mi
have to take
pregunta.
in mind some things. Tell me.
¿Me escucha fuerte y claro?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I can hear you.
Ok. Misma cosa. ¿Cómo le explico? Esta actividad hay que hacerla y enviársela porque es una actividad con nota. O es que estamos practicando primero para de pronto una próximamente
Yes, we are learning. We are in this process in learning. We're learning.
practice.
We are learning how to use but, however, and although. Please write a
Alright.
sentence.
Okay.
Write a sentence using however. Remember that when.
Bueno, gracias por sacarme la duda.
Very good. I like drawing. However, I don't have the materials. Very good. That's a very good example, Carolina. Thank you so much. I like drawing, but however, comma, I don't have the materials. This is for writing, okay? This is too important in writing. Do you have any questions?
Sería también un ejemplo. I like the ice cream. How you ever?
However,
I can. However, sí.
However, please continue.
I don't have money.
I don't have any money. Very good. Very good. The two sentences are opposite. Or you can say also, I want an ice cream, but I don't have, sorry. I want to eat ice cream. However, I don't have any money. I like this shirt. However, it only comes in one color. Very good. Excellent. That's it. I like this example too much. I like Koreans. However, I cannot talk Korean. Very good. Very good. Very good, Valeria. Nice. Nice job. Do you have any questions? Questions? Okay. So let's continue with although. Although, what do you think is the meaning?
A pesar de que.
A pesar de que. Yes. But here in this context, we are going to use although to mean but or however when you are commenting on a statement. Okay. The same. It's like these three linkers were synonyms, but we use it in different ways. But for informal writing. However, in formal writing. And although you can use it in both, in informal and formal. But I'm going to explain you something. Okay, here I'm going to write the meaning for although. We use it to mean, oh my gosh, really? We used although, very good. Used to mean but or however. remain bad, or however. So how do we use although? We can use it at the beginning of the sentence. Although there are courses that last up to 5 weeks, comma, I'm going to try the 1-day course. Okay, we use it at the beginning. Remember that the two sentences is still and continue being opposite. Okay, the two sentences are opposite. But we can write although at the beginning and we can write it in the middle. We can write although in the middle, like but. I'm going to try the 1-day course, comma, although there are courses that last up to 5 weeks. See, we can write it at the beginning and we can write it in the middle. Another example with although. Here we go. For example, I felt he was wrong. Although, although I didn't say I felt he was wrong, although I didn't say so at the time. Can you see the example here? So although and but, we can use it in the same way. Sometimes we can replace but with although, and sometimes we can replace although with but. But although has a plus, that we can use it at the beginning of the sentence. Questions, comments? I'm going to give you another example. For example, at the beginning. Although Tammy was tired, she continued to study. Although Tammy was tired, she continued to study. Although Tammy was tired, she continued to study. Hasta rima. Okay. And for example, you can say to, I love pizza, comma, although it gives me heartburn. Do you know what is heartburn? I love pizza, comma, although it gives me heartburn, acidez. Please write a sentence using although. Who wants to tell me a sentence using although? Please turn on your cameras, guys. Turn on your cameras. Thank you very much. Give me an example using although. Maybe Suri. Suri, give me an example, please. Remember that you can use it at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle.
Although she was afraid,
I can hear you. Can you say it again, please, Suri?
although she was afraid, she did it.
Although she was a... I can hear you. I can hear you properly. Can you write, please, the sentence? Valeria, Sebastián, Diego, Lucia, please turn on your cameras. Fergie, Lucia. Although she was afraid, she did it. Very good. Excellent. That's it. Although she was afraid, comma, she did it. Very good example. Very good, Suri. Excellent. Do you have any questions about this? Questions? Comments? Did you understand or not? Yes? No? If it's too easy, too difficult? Guys,
No. No.
everything is clear?
I couldn't understand el song.
Although?
Sí. Although, eso. Yes.
Although has the same meaning as but or however, okay? Okay, that's the first part, okay? We can use it as but or however. What happened? We can use it at the beginning of the sentence. Although Tammy was tired, comma, she continued to study. As you can see, the sentences are opposite. Statements are opposite. Yes? If I want to write this last sentence, but using although in the middle, how can we say it? Although Tammy was tired, comma, she continued to study. Now, we're going to write although in the middle. Tell me the sentence, Daniela. How it will be.
Miss, no sé un ejemplo.
Tammy was tired, although she continued to study. Okay. Although Tammy was tired, she continued to study. The same meaning. The sentences doesn't change. The sentences don't change. Sorry. Now, I felt he was wrong, comma, although I didn't say so at the time. We can use it at the beginning, although, for example. Although I felt he was wrong, comma, I didn't say so at the time. Remember that we can use although with the same meaning as but. And the sentences have to be opposite. Okay, the first sentence is going to be like positive and the second sentence has to be in negative. For example, we can replace although, we can replace but for although. I love you very much, comma, although we have to break up. See? Remember that it can mean, although can mean to aunque. Pero, sin embargo. These linkers are synonyms, but we have to use it in different ways. Okay? Ready? Did you understand, Daniela? Clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. What about Santiago? Did you understand, Santiago?
Estoy escuchando con mis nuevos audífonos. Estoy tratando de entender, pero el tema, pero no estoy entendiendo.
Tell me, why didn't you understand?
No sé, es que me confundo, confundiendo.
I'm going to explain you again, step by step. Let's begin with but. We use but to connect two statements that contrast or contradict each other in some way. So what does it mean? That the first sentence is going to be positive, okay? It's going to be a positive sentence. And in the second sentence is going to be like negative, okay? For example, I love you very much, but we have to break up. Okay? See?
It's going to occur, but it's going to rain.
We have to break up. But here in writing, before but, we write a comma. Okay? In writing, you have to write a comma before but. I love you very much, comma, but we have to break up. As you can see, the first sentence is in positive. And the second sentence is like in negative.
O sea, a mí, por ejemplo, esta con but.
Different.
I go to the car, to the bar, but it's rain. But it's going to rain.
Can you say it again? I will go
to the bar, but it's going to rain.
So you can say it better. You can say better. I want to go to the park, comma, but it's going to rain.
It's going to rain.
Very good. See, the two sentences are opposite. The two sentences are opposite.
Ahora la siguiente, la de
Let's talk about however. Very good. So however, we are going to use it as but, okay?
Okay.
With the same meaning, but we are going to do this. Okay, we are going to start. Listen, we are going to start with our sentence in positive. I like oats. See, this is our first sentence. But when we finish our sentence, we write a dot. See? I like oats. Dot. However, comma, this is too important in writing. This is too important.
Pregunta, ¿qué significa however?
However means sin embargo o pero.
A ver, a mí me gustan las oats, pero no puedo comer tanta granola.
Pero no puedo comer barras de granola.
Puedo ser esta. I like the pizza.
I like pizza.
Point. However, I cannot eat I cannot eat chocolate.
No, it has to be like a relation.
It's a burger bars. The burger bar. O sea, a mí me gusta la pizza, pero yo no puedo comer bares de hamburguesa. O sea, es que yo no como hamburguesa, ¿vale?
¿Hay barras de hamburguesa?
No sé, ni no sé, bares de o sea, bares, o sea, como unas tiendas así. Yo pienso que estaba hablando de eso, no bares de eso, de
No,
una chocolate. Sí, eso, no.
barras.
No pensaba en eso.
Okay, here is the thing. Here,
Realmente está hablando.
here is here is the thing, Santiago. That well, the sentences are different, but at the same times are related. Okay.
Okay.
So
I like pizza. However, I cannot eat hamburgers. No sirve, mis en serio.
how can I say this?
Miss, me puede explicar mejor. Es que me puede decir que está mal o bien porque
You can say, look at here. You can say, I like pizza. However, I cannot eat too much pizza. Oh, I cannot eat them. That's all.
I like pizza. However, I cannot eat much pizza.
Or you can say, I like pizza. However, I'm allergic.
I
For
cannot.
example, I'm allergic. I like pizza. However, I'm allergic. ¿Sí?
O sea, me gusta la pizza, pero
Pero ¿cómo
soy
le va a
alérgico.
gustar la pizza si no se la puede comer?
I don't know. Maybe I prove it. I tasted one time.
Ese es un ejemplo. A mí me gusta la
Tasted one
pizza,
time.
pero soy alérgico.
Yes, that's an example.
Ahora sí entiendo. Ahora al touch. Creo que es la que...
So don't forget the punctuation, okay? The punctuation is important in writing.
O sea,
Important.
la coma es súper importante en esto.
The comma and the dot. Look at here.
Y el punto.
Mhm.
¿Cómo se dice coma y punto en inglés?
Of course.
Of
course.
¿Cómo se dice coma?
Comma.
Coma y el punto se dice punto.
Dot.
¿Cómo se dice punto en inglés?
Dot.
Dot.
Now, talking about although. Okay. What is the meaning for although? Aunque.
No sé.
Aunque.
And here we are going to use although as but and however, okay? Has like the same meaning. They are synonyms. They are synonyms. But, okay, be careful here. We can use although in the middle of the sentence. Example, I felt he was wrong, comma, although I didn't say so at the time. See? The two sentences are opposite, are different, and we are using although in the middle to contrast these ideas, to connect these ideas. But also we can use although at the beginning of the sentence. Example, although Tammy was tired, she continued to study. See?
Okay.
Got it?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes,
O sea,
Tammy.
primero, para usar autos, primero tenemos que usar use, o sea, por el ejemplo, o sea, I feel he was wrong. I wrote, I didn't say to at the time. He dicho que íbamos a trabajar, o sea, dice ahí, pero no he dicho a qué hora vamos a trabajar. ¿Por qué tiempo, perdón?
No. You can use it in present, in past, in future. It doesn't matter the tenses here.
I'm going to play with my friends, but at wrong, I didn't say, well, pero no, dame la oportunidad, espere. Where, but I didn't say where. I go, I going to play with my friends, but I didn't say where.
I didn't say them where.
Them where. Them
Very
where, okay.
good. Excellent example. Very good.
¡Yeah! ¡Lo logré! Ya me saqué la duda. Gracias,
Okay.
Miss.
Very good.
Una
Let's
cosa,
continue.
Miss, una cosa, había apagado mi cámara porque me apareció como conexión inestable y eso, entonces lo escuchaba ahorita como que trabadita, entonces, bueno, todos trabados, entonces,
Okay, thank you so much, Santiago. Thank you. So let's continue. We have time. We have like 5 minutes. I'm going to clear all drawings. How? Okay. Let's do these examples. So we are going to complete these sentences with but, however, and although. Okay. Remember the uses. Here we go. Let's start. The first one. But, however, and although. What is the correct linker? Although, very good. Although gelato is Italian, it has an international reputation. Very good. Although,
although,
yes.
although.
Although, very good. Nice job.
A ver,
Let me
although
change the
gelato
color.
is Italian, y ponerla,
Yes, of course.
although gelato is Italian, it has an international reputation.
Very
It's a
good.
complicated process. It's a complicated process. Muy bien, hasta aquí llegamos.
Uh-huh. Tell me what is the correct linker. But, however, or although. What is the correct linker?
Ok, déjame pensarlo. Okay. Although, ¿cómo se dice?
Although.
Although.
So, but no, that
No, ya sabía que me había quedado mal. Creo que era however, ¿no?
is bad. Actually, it's bad.
Ah,
It's a complicated process, but after a few hours, I have a liter of pink ice cream.
oh, okay. It's only 4 euros for children under 10.
Yes. So what is the linker? But, however, or although?
However.
Very good. However, that's it. Simple like that. However. I'm really looking forward to this course.
But.
Here you can use but and you can use although. Okay. They both are possible. Both are possible. But and although. Although. I'm going to write it here. I'm really looking forward to this course. But I have never been a good student. Or I'm really looking forward to this course, although I have never been a good student. Very good. Number 5. There is even a course to become a professional gelato taster.
However.
Although, very good. It's missing the comma. It's missing the comma. Isabella. So for that reason, we cannot use however, okay? There is even a course to become a professional gelato taster, although although, yes. Although it sounds like a dream job, I don't think I could eat ice cream 365 days a year. Oh. Okay, guys. Questions? Do you have any questions? Tell me right now. Did you finish? Can I stop sharing? You have to take this in mind because in a next writing, you are going to use although, but, and however. Okay? Remember that but, we use it in informal writing. However, informal. And although you can use it in both informal or informal. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next hour. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.